Hey Bunty, Celtic Shiv here. This is my first video response, so forgive me if it's a little bit choppy. I wanted to respond to your Pokemon, your MOAR Poekmon. Well, excuse me, I'm recovering from the cold, so I may cough occasionally. For the most part, I agree with what you're saying. I do love the Pokemon franchise, but I am feeling that the Game Boy games are getting more and more the same after the same after the same after the same. However, so I do want to see them do more with the franchise. I mean, as you said, the Game Boy DS, the Nintendo DS, is very much a, I'm surprised at some of the 3D graphics I'm seeing coming from my DS. So there's quite a bit that they can do with the technology that they've got. I just wonder why they're holding back. That said, however, I do want to push you towards Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for the GameCube. Very, very similar to what you said. Not portable, and well, I mean, it's GameCube. Kind of obsolete now that the Wii is kicking around. However, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is absolutely fantastic game as far as I'm concerned. It uses the similar graphics engines to Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum, etc., etc. However, it's not a Coliseum game. It's actually a full adventure-based Pokemon game. The main character is, well, a young boy who's children of a research team on a small island. Now, this island is small, doesn't have a wild grass, so it doesn't have wild Pokemon on it normally. The main character starts with an Eevee, which, as you know, evolves into, well, in third generation, evolves into five different types: Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Anyways, the main character doesn't, like I said, doesn't have there's no wild Pokemon. There actually are wild Pokemon a little bit later, but that's because of a shipwreck event that happens. And that's actually why it ends up being a little bit of a mini game rather than running around wild, long grass. The main thing that you do in this is you capture shadow Pokemon that you capture them from the enemies that you fight. They've been corrupted by this one group of the team, the equivalent of Team Rocket or Team Galaxy. I forget their name. It's been a while since I played it. And they're shadowy, and they're kind of corrupted and evil. They'll damage themselves in combat, and they're a little bit crazy. A little bit later on, you eventually find out how to purify them, and actually your parents invent a machine that let you purify Pokemon, these shadow Pokemon, and it's actually a mini game in and of itself. It actually, it actually uses types to you use your existing non shadow Pokemon to purify the shadow Pokemon. So it gives your non-active Pokemon something to do while you're off, doing battles. But the thing that's the most amazing about this game is that it's all double battles, and that's really a unique twist on the Pokemon franchise. I mean, sure, yes, double battles have been around since third generation, Ruby and Sapphire. However, this entire game, after you get your second Pokemon, again, you start off with an Eevee, the entire game, except for